Hey everybody, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, we had the Celestial Ball. I invited Marula. We had a lot of fun, but now it's time to get back to business. Moving on to chapter 19, and we have to learn a secret from Dumbledore. I'm always such amazed he has such a fantastic office. Welcome, Casey. Do you know why I invited you here? To teach me something, to make me stand around, to give me 100 house points. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get 100 house points, so don't worry that it's locked. I hope. Professor Snape said you wanted to teach me an important lesson. I do. Although, I have found that the most profound lessons are the ones that we learn for ourselves. I would like you to use legitimacy on me, Casey. As a test, Rakepick already proved that I'm not skilled enough to overcome occlumency. This is not a test, for you at least. You have asked many questions since arriving at Hogwarts, but I have provided very few answers. I believe it is time I let you find the answers for yourself. If you say so. Let's see what happens when we look into his mind. Am I going to turn insane? Legilimens. Did you find what you were looking for, Casey? Not everything, but I can see how much you helped my brother. I told you that he intrigued me, but as most things, it was more complicated than that. I could see his obsession changing him as he went by. I was concerned that it might drive him to madness, or worse. I have the same concerns about you, Casey. You think I'm too obsessed with finding my brother? With your brother, the curse vaults, saving Beatrice Hayward. Understandably so, mind you. You're an especially courageous Gryffindor. I wish you would let your professors handle these matters. Spend more time focusing on your friends and having fun. Even better your studies and upcoming OWL exams. This is school after all. How can I concentrate on those things when my brother and Beatrice are in trouble? Because if you don't, you will understandably find yourself in trouble as well. You must take care of yourself to take care of others, Casey. Besides, difficult answers are sometimes found in unexpected places. Well, you know I'm going to ignore him. We've all gathered in the courtyard. Casey, come see us. I'm glad we're meeting. I could use a break from worrying about my owls. My brain is tired. Even I'm sick of studying. I haven't studied at all yet. I'm just gonna cram it all in the last second. I'm glad we can catch up. I feel like I've hardly seen my friends at all this year. Dumbledore was right to say I needed a break. Tell me what everyone has been up to. Seems like I've always seen my friends. But maybe not. It's so good to catch up with everyone. I feel like I've missed out on a lot. We still need to find the next cursed vault to help my brother and Beatrice, but I'll make sure I make time for all of you. Thanks, Casey. We should sit next to each other in class. Wait, do we already sit next to each other in class? I'm sure we'll be spending plenty of time together in detention, Casey. It's always good to see you, Casey. As much as I don't want to, I should really get back to studying. Are you alright, Rowan? Rowan? I told you death was coming to Hogwarts, Casey. No. Which one of your friends should die? Ben Copper, Rowan Kana, none of them. Obviously somebody is getting into his mind. I guess yourself. If you're making me choose someone, I choose you, Rowan. That makes things easy. Okay. Rowan! Flipendo! Your friends are a bit much for me, Casey. I just didn't want him to hurt himself. We need to work out who's behind this. First, we need to get Rowan to the hospital wing. Well, let's see if Rowan's gonna be okay. I mean, he's up. That's a good sign. Is Rowan gonna be okay, Madame Pomfrey? Oh, I believe so. My assumption is that Mr. Kana was under the influence of the Cruciatus Curse. The Cruciatus Curse? It places the victim completely under the caster's control. A powerful, sinister spell is one of the 3 unforgivable curses heavily punishable by wizarding law. It's a view of any respect for the law. If you want to say something, say it, Severus. I'm content to let you dig your own grave. Is there any way to find out who did this to Rowan? It's extremely difficult to sort out whether Mr. Kana was under the influence of the Cruciatus Curse, let alone who is responsible. You could admit your guilt and save us a lot of trouble. I'd rather slap the acrid smirk from your greasy face. That's enough! If you insist on bickering like children, take it somewhere else. Not until I find out who did this to Mr. Khan. Let's see if Rowan remembers anything. Maybe Dumbledore, maybe it was Snape. If I keep guessing, maybe one of them will be correct. Are you saying that whoever cast the spell has to be in the courtyard when this happened? Time and space matters magic, KZ. Well, there was obviously me, Rowan, Ben, Barnaby, and Jay. I think I remember Badia being there too. Obviously none of us are responsible. Who else was there? Bill Weasley, Charlie Weasley, Percy Weasley. I honestly have no idea. Bill Weasley? I think Bill was there, but he wouldn't do something like this. No, he wouldn't, especially because he was with me on the training grounds. You'll never become a curse breaker if you don't pay attention to your surroundings. 10 points from Gryffindor. I was going to say that. Shut up, Severus. Since you've proven incapable, I will conduct my own investigation into who else was present. Expect my owl. That's not fair. Although it probably won't matter. Maybe in Knockturn Alley. Okay, yeah. What are we doing in Knockturn Alley? Conducting our business in private. Hogwarts has many spying eyes as anywhere. Here, they know better than to speak about what I get up to. Did you work out who used the Cruciatus Curse on Ben and Rowan? Let me ask you a question first, Mr. Casey. Do you think your friend Rowan could be R? It is certainly a possibility. That's not possible. I'm not sure. Well, I am not level 24 yet. It is difficult to imagine, but I suppose anyone could be R, including you. Mr. Kana isn't my primary suspect, but I consider him a person of interest. I spoke to Percy Weasley, and while I don't believe he's capable of using the Cruciatus Curse, my instincts tell me that he is somehow intimately involved. I still don't understand why he brought me to Knockturn Alley. Because the next time we meet, we will have found the culprit, and we will need answers. By any means necessary. I'm going to show you the Cruciatus Curse. But that's the Unforgivable Curse. It is, and it could save your life. And it can certainly help you extract information. You'll want to learn how to cast this curse. But I don't want to learn it. I would never use the curse, so I don't need to know how to cast it. Let's see how you feel after I prepare you for my demonstration. Bring it on, soup can. I don't know what that means, by the way. I believe you understand what this spell is capable of. Now I'll demonstrate. No, I would still never use his Unforgivable Curse. I don't want to see it in action. Crucio! Ah! Stop! Please! You're torturing him! Please, stop! Keep in mind that the more you want to cause pain to your victim, the greater the effect. What you saw right there? I was only getting started. I don't want to cause anyone pain. What you did just now was incredibly cruel. I'll never use the Cruciatus Curse on anyone, and you should neither. Never say never, Mr. Casey. Head back to Hogwarts. When next we meet, we will expose one of the Wizarding World's most despicable villains. Yeah, but how long is that going to be? It's not just going to be the next chapter. But the chapter is complete. Chapter 19. Wow. We learned a lot in this particular chapter, didn't we? Rowan went nuts. Then we found out that it was being controlled. Then we found out that we can cause pain to people, even though we shouldn't do that particular spell that you saw. But we still don't really have anything to show for it, other than kind of building up our armory, our repertoire, our offense. Because we still haven't found her brother. We still haven't gotten Beatrice Hayward out of that thingy. Yeah, there's probably more, but I can't think at the moment. Anyway, I will see you with more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank everybody so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.